Let's talk about the Thanksgiving week that was on PB's Toy Hunt. Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to PB's Toy Hunt. I am PB. It's been an extended vacation for your boy here. Thanksgiving came, family came in. Thought I'd be able to get some quiet time. They do a couple of videos, but it was not to be. Now, even though family was here and did what they do, it was all love. We had a great time. I was keeping up with some of the news of the day, and we'll talk about some of the pre-orders that dropped. There were some amazing McFarlane pre-orders that dropped. We'll do Marvel in a different video. And also, we had a town hall from McFarlane Toys, and we'll talk about that too. Before I do that, I want to thank everyone who's continued to like, subscribe, and share. I am truly overwhelmed and thankful and grateful. Uh, I cannot say enough how much it means that all of you continue to watch my videos and enjoy coming back to the channel. Let's dive right in. So there were some pre-orders that were announced a while back that finally came to be, and let's talk about them. Let's see what came out first. So we did have Wonder Woman. The pre-order for Wonder Woman dropped. Uh, she was gone very quickly. So the pre-orders have since sold out. Hopefully you got yours. Let me know down in the comments if you were able to get one. I went on a couple of sites and I probably got 4 of them, but the wife definitely wanted a Wonder Woman, and I got one. I always get a couple to give away at some point and keep one for myself. So Wonder Woman was awesome. That was a great one that came out. Now we almost had the great red tornado debacle of 2023 because I was on and once it's a Target exclusive. Now the exclusives always seem to have issues, but red tornado being exclusive at Target, refreshing the site, trying to make sure I get in but normally they put it on Instagram that it's available now. So McFarlane Toys dropped the link and said, ready's up for pre-order. But as soon as you clocked in, the pre-order said sold out. There was no one in the comments that said, yes, I got mine. There was no one that could verify that they ever saw it live. And so it was crazy. People were going mad on McFarlane's Instagram. So I just waited a couple of days, and something said go back and check. And when I went to check, Red Tornado was available. So I guess they got it fixed. So they heard the cry of the people and did some backtracking and got it taken care of. But was able to get a couple of Red Tornadoes. Yesterday, November 30th, when I checked, I did find a pre-order on Target. It was live for a second, but I went back and clicked it again later just before I did this video, and Captain Carrot's pre-order seemed to have sold out too. So very popular character, I guess, a cult favorite. I don't know much about Captain Carrot. I just think it's a cool figure. Now, still, I'm not sure why it's taking so long to get a Steel. Also, go back to Wonder Woman. It makes no sense why it took so long to finally get a Wonder Woman, but we finally getting a Steel. The pre-orders dropped. The pre-orders as of yesterday were still live. I did this on Target's website. I see Target did have it. Now, this doesn't seem to be an exclusive, so you may be able to get this on the McFarlane website. I would double check. If you have not gotten yours, definitely go double check. But still looks good. So now I think at this point we have all of the Reign of the Superman. Unless we're missing Hank Henshaw. I'm not sure. We have to double check. But still looks good. Cannot wait for Steel to arrive. Animal Man. Not a character I'm very familiar with, but I think he looks cool. Now, the cool thing about Animal Man, what you can do, and there's another character you can do this with, like Vixen, you can go to Hobby Lobby and get those little animals that they have and use them as part of your display. So Animal Man, you can embellish this character so well on your shelf. So that's what I plan to do with my Animal Man. McFarlane just can't. I love Superman's one of my favorite characters, but for some reason McFarlane, they just can't get Superman all the way right. And now crypto is a bonus, but no articulation. But having crypto as an official crypto is good. But this Superman, the mullet Superman was not this jacked. This Superman is huge. They used the wrong body for this Superman. but I bought it. Hypocrite, I know, but Superman is one of my favorite characters, so I tend to get most of the Superman that they release. Have not pulled the trigger on Goofy Man and that with that Ultraman 2-pack. I just something about that Superman's face just says, "Do not buy me." But this Superman, it slid under the bar is high, but it got just at the bar, I guess. So I went ahead and pre-ordered this one as well. Let me know what you think about this Superman down in the comments. I am curious to hear other opinions on this Superman. Batman is a number one character for me all time, but sometimes I just cannot get into the variants they make, and this is one of the variants I cannot get into. There's something about this Batman, it does nothing for me. It's basically, it looks like a rehash or repaint of something they had before. It might be a new head sculpt. The lantern, something reused. I have a lantern already with the other lanterns. Nothing I need on this Batman. Uh, if this is one of your favorites, let me know. I'm curious to see. Damian Wayne Robin, another good character. I love Batman family. Uh, Vampire Robin does nothing for me. So I'm not sure when this is coming out. It looks like it's going to be a Walmart exclusive. It'll probably sit on the shelf because the adult collectors, there's probably a small group of us that read this storyline or like these characters or buy everything Batman, which I can understand. But as far as a parent going down the aisle, I'm not sure many parents are going to bring Vampire Robin with a steak home for their little boys. McFarlane wouldn't be McFarlane. We didn't get something Jokerized, right? So the Jokerized Batgirl, I've seen some pictures of people having it in their hand, but it's a gold label. I'm not sure if it's an exclusive or not, but you'll probably be seeing a lot of Jokerized Batgirls on pegs all across the country. So, but they keep making them, so obviously somebody's buying these things. But like Todd said in the town hall, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. Just get out the way and let the people that want to buy it have it. They can have this one, no doubt. Now, this is what I'm looking forward to. It's going to be a Walmart exclusive. Owlman is one of the characters. I'm not the Justice Syndicate is not something. I'm not into all of them. I might get the Power Woman at some point, but the Justice Syndicate, the whole group, is not something I aspire to have. But I will definitely be getting this Owlman. I'll be seeking it out. I'll probably just get it off the website because if it's a Walmart, the exclusive tend to be so hard to find sometimes. So it's easier just to get them off the website. Now, December 8th, this Superman launches for pre-order. This looks like an amazing classic Superman that we've all been asking for. But once again, McFarlane just cannot get it all the way right. Why would you have the Superman in the classic colors that we all know and love with the wrong belt? The belt is completely wrong. Somebody in the room is just sabotaging Superman. Somebody at McFarlane does not like Superman. So no matter what they do to try to get it right, somebody always throws in something last minute. Hey, give them the new 52 belt. Makes them sick. Why you just cannot? You've actually made Superman with the right belt before on another other figures. Why not give this Superman the right belt? It would be the definitive Superman action figure, like the Nightfall Batman. This would be the definitive Superman. He has a spit curl. He's happy. He's smiling. This Superman looks amazing, but he just has the wrong belt. But being a hypocrite like myself, yeah, I'm going to order it too. I'm not much of a customizer, but I'm sure somebody's going to do a great job customizing this belt. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this one as well. I do like this Superman. I just wish that they would get Superman all the way right. McFarlane has a crazy love of Batman, and Spawn is his baby, but sometimes he treats Superman with a little bit of disrespect, and I just don't get it. So at some point, we need to get this Superman with the right belt. He'll probably do a reissue later because he did talk about it in the town hall too, about how he feels about reissues. We'll touch on that in a moment. I do like this statue. Now, McFarlane would not be McFarlane also if he didn't offer some kind of digital recreation of the figure. So he's definitely going to be offering that, the digital recreation. They have the blue version, we have the black version, and actually some of those have the Todd McFarlane signed card in there. So those would be cool to get also, but he would not be himself if he did not Jokerize it. Now, the good thing about all of these, though, is that the resin statues on the website were $1.99. So these are going to be PVC plastic. So they're going to be much cheaper and easier to have, easier to get into your collection. I think about $69, $79. So I'll definitely be getting, I think I pre-ordered the blue one, but I definitely be getting one of these. I do like this statue because it reminds me of a Batman 243. Like I said, it's based on that cover. Reminds me of Neil Adams Batman, but it's with a McFarlane flair. So that's why I picked the blue one. So out of those three, let me know which one you plan to get, if you plan to get them. Which one is your favorite? Going back to the town hall, something he said, Todd McFarlane, something he said caught my attention. It was like, he said it real quick. Characters that wear suits and coats are not really of interest to him as far as he doesn't think they're probably going to sell. So, because people, I'm not the only one. A lot of people are asking for the question. We've gotten the question in multiple lines already. Now, DC, look at DC Universe, these were basically mini statues. They didn't have much articulation. We need a full-fledged question in the DC Multiverse line of McFarlane. At some point, he's going to have to just go ahead and do it because there are enough of us out here that want the question, that ask for the question repeatedly. Just because a character doesn't wear a cape or have a bunch of weapons doesn't mean they're not a desired character. The question is a very desired character. Just listen, go look at the comments. Every time they post something, people are in there asking for the question. Now, the question, if you feel like he's such a niche character, that's the one that should be an exclusive. Make him exclusive to Target. Make him exclusive to Walmart. Make him exclusive to online retailer. But the question is a pivotal character in DC history. He deserves to be recognized in the DC Multiverse action figure line. So he also said, somebody asked him about the Batmobiles. Will he be touching on any of the remaining Batmobiles in the canon? He said, yeah. He's at some point he plans to try to get to all of them. I'm not a fan of the Batman. Is this Forever? Yeah, Batman Forever Batmobile, but I'm sure some completionists will definitely be out here trying to get this one. I have this version here from back when the original Batman Forever movie came out. They came out with the Batmobile, but I don't think I'd want a new one of this version. Now, also the tumbler, definitely might get a tumbler, but because I have the 6 Batman set, so having a Batmobile for each one of those would be awesome. But let's see, the tumbler, and now this is the one I think they should make first. The Affleck Batmobile, I think the Batmobile, they try to base Batman in realism, but everything he does is so fantastical. I think we need to get away from the military style Batman vehicles. Make him a classic, sleek, shiny Batmobile or something. Batman needs to do things. If you keep him in a realistic fashion in these movies and some of these shows, you can't bring in your clay faces. You can't bring in like Etrigan or Jason Blood or some of the characters he's interacted with that go beyond crime noir. So, but having this Batmobile, I think this is the one they should do first. I do like this one. This is one of my favorite ones from the live action movies. The tumbler was okay. I'm not a big fan of the tumbler, but I do like the Affleck Batmobile. So I would definitely like to see him do that one. Last but not least, he did mention that, and this is one of the things I've been asking for, a comic accurate Darkseid, because the Snyderverse Darkseid was not really Darkseid to me. And McFarlane DC Universe has practically ignored all of the new gods. So having a comic accurate Darkseid would be great, and hopefully that'll lead to some of the other characters being created. And I'll touch on some of those in my wish list down the line. I'm excited for some of those. There are a lot more I wish that were coming out, and we'll delve into those. Now, keep in mind, Uh, Everything he says can be taken with a grain of salt. We don't know. We're not in the room. We don't know what's going on with McFarlane Toys or when these things even plan to come out. You can't expect probably 2 or 3 Batmobiles to come out in 1 year. So let me know what you think. What figures, play sets, vehicles, what are you looking for from McFarlane in 2024 and beyond? I would love to hear down in the comments what's going to complete your collection and make you happy to be a collector of McFarlane's DC Multiverse. So until next time, continue to like, subscribe, hit the bell to know when a new video drops. I'll be coming back very soon. Until then, everybody, happy hunting.